So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now he's got space here. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kimmich getting this one clear. Neymar. It's their second corner of the game. Guardiola goes short. And this is big chance! Now, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's really drilled it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Vieira. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neto.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's being urged to shoot. But it's skewed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's been caught. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now this could be a chance. Kimmich.
Bangladesh really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Guardiola. Kaká. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that was very necessary. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Bangladesh deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Kaká. Number 22,
And the action is back on the way.
Number 8,
Bangladesh really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, what a shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Raul.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
But Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
That's going to go a long way. Looking for a runner. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Tries to dink it through. And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And this is Batistuta. And now they can clear their lines. Defending was strong and firm.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No luck with that dink over the top. Good running, strong and purposeful. Thinks about the shot.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He has a look up. Cleared away. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Haaland. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him. Fallen! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Neymar's real chance! And he's done it! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's through here. Messi. And a chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona have the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
And Messi! And he's quick to get it clear again. Haaland! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! He's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what? It's Ronaldinho! It's in! Ronaldinho at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in...
Goes for the header! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about.
And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Just a quick request today.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Neymar. Number 11, Kaká.
Barcelona kick off the second half.
Diego Forlan.
Bangladesh clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Park Ji-sung swings it across.
Number 21.
That's going to go a long way.
Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Guardiola. And he's managed to get free. Steaming on goalwards. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Park Ji-sung. Mbappe. Messi. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. Aubameyang.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dink through. Now it's Aubameyang. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk clears it away. And here's Aubameyang. And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And it's Griezmann. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira shows great strength. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
That has not gone well. Belletti.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Haaland. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! They've scored! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kaka demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Guardiola! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, and he's had a hit! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell, they are flying! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Half-time getting close now. And the pass is intercepted. Gets to show off his quick feet. The message is clear, none shall pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now a Droll. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaka. Now a Droll. Nice looking ball. Raul threads one in. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Oh, chance for a shot! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Kaká! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And this is a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Forlan has it out wide and in space. And it's Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Bonucci gets a foot in here. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Baresi. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance, surely! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Haaland. Jordi Alba gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Bangladesh are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The most accurate pass. Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Kaká really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, easy pickings there. Kaká running with the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a pretty loose pass. Out again for a throw-in. Vieira. Distributed tidily. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Now it's Torres. Now it's Neymar.
There will be 1
And
minute
reclaimed
added
it
time.
in a trice. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Kaka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kaka really struggling to influence. Decent chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Substitution.
Vieira gets rid without sophistication. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Baresi. Belletti. And they win it back again. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Brazil, number 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Neymar. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 3, Daniel van Buiten.
That's good running with the ball.
Number 22, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 14, Ronaldinho. Number 6,
This is Owen.
Raul. Number 18, Van Basten. Number 2,
Could move up a gear here.
Adams.
Oh, he's found
Number
support out
20,
wide.
Dembele.
Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's gone loose.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Adams has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive entry.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Villa, taken back almost at once.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kaká could move up a gear here. Van Dijk finds himself offside. Cruyff. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, that's been intercepted, and that's gone loose. David, there's the shot! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give...
Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Belletti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Guardiola goes short. And this is close for a shot! Ajax have the chance to go the other way. 15 minutes till half-time. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Swings in across. Oh, what a climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Vieira. Great chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Big chance! They've scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Ajax go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Torres. And Torres! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative. and both teams still very much in
And
it.
a quick reminder today, everybody.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Bangladesh really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Conte, he can run onto that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caught offside that time. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Nice looking ball, floated through. Casillas getting this one clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just about up to the hour now. Cruyff, he's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Cruyff. Oh, good ball. Raul. And it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. And it's Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cruyff. That's very neat. Great challenge, time to perfection.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Decent chance! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And he's surging through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Searching pass he's played there. Hit, there's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 8, Fernando Torres.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
18,
actually.
David Villa. Number 20,
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number 19.
There will be a throw-in.
Coming on the field. Number 5.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Number
That has been
23.
cut short.
Benzema.
And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bangladesh.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn.
He's one-on-one, goes for a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Owen, and he's away. Owen! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar, big header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience.
Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. And he whips it in. He gets big. Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time.
And he's having a shot! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that means just one thing, match ball. And Owen! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Back into the middle. And he's heaved it away. And it's Pedri.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. And he's certainly onside here. And that has been knocked clear. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's half-time here. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Being displayed on the screen.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Kaká. Number
There's
22,
the start of the second half.
Neymar. Number 8,
Mbappe.
Coming
The
on
pass
the
is
field.
intercepted.
Number 4, Kukçu. Number 9,
Shot could be on. Owen!
Number 97.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Torres. Tries to cross. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Bangladesh clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ambitious ball here. Chance to shoots! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Fernando Torres.
Now some movement on the
Number
bench, and we are
19,
going to see a change.
Pedri.
So the
Coming on
lead
the
now
field,
is 2.
Number 18,
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
Number
There's little
16,
sympathy about.
Busquets.
England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Now it's Raul. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
The goal scorer after 73 minutes is number 9, Raul.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this. And a chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Batistuta. Pedri. Kaka. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele. And this is Dembele. Azar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. A probing pass. Forlan is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Batistuta! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how...
Real chance! Kagawa. Kaka. Kaka wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted. Big chance! And he comes up trumps again. This possibly the last play of the half. Cannavaro tries to clear. Batistuta. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Takes a shot! Serginho gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been cut out, well played. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And this is Raul. Guardiola. Now it's Dembele. Foot in. And it's Kukçu. Nicely aimed pass. Adams attempts a clearance. Pings in across. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. Azar. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Kagawa. Number 23.
Oh, strongly
Becker.
challenged there.
Number 4.
Looking for the run.
Batistuta.
Great vision.
Number 27.
Well, the
Serginho.
ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Number 15. Hiratoshi
Another
Nakata.
pass just keeps it
Number
ticking over.
17.
And that has been
Diego
clubbed
Forlan.
away.
Number 9. Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution taking
Aubameyang.
place.
And that was very necessary. Beckenbauer.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Dembele. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Searching pass he's played there. That is ended up in no man's land. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Haaland. Baresi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And he's looking at the referee. And time is up. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately decided.